Peng Shuai recently said her allegations against China's former vice premier were a huge misunderstanding. Peng Shuai has been pictured for one of the first times in an uncontrolled environment after accusing China's former vice premier of sexual assault. The former doubles world #1 made the allegations in a now-deleted social media post in November and has barely been seen publicly since. She recently said the accusations were a misunderstanding, but the WTA has slammed the interview, saying they are still concerned. Peng took to Chinese social media platform Weibo to accuse former Vice Premier Zhang Gaoli of sexual assault in a lengthy post on November 2. It was removed within half an hour, while Zhang, who served on China's top ruling council, the Politburo Standing Committee, between 2012 and 2017, has still never responded to the allegations. A spokesperson for Beijing's foreign ministry denied all knowledge when asked about the subject at the time. The former Wimbledon and Roland Garros doubles champion has made limited appearances since, seen in some photos and videos posted by Chinese state media, and video calls with the president of the International Olympic Committee, Thomas Bach. Peng has now appeared at the Winter Olympics in Beijing, taking to the stands to watch compatriot Eileen Gu extend China's lead in the medals table by winning gold in the big air competition. The 36-year-old had entered the Olympic bubble and was seen sitting with Bach in some of the first photos captured by independent photographers at a major event. But it was a limited stay for Peng, who was seen getting into a car and leaving the bubble later that day. She also gave her first interview to an independent, international media outlet during her time in the bubble, telling L'Equipe on Monday that her Weibo post was a huge misunderstanding. "I never said anyone had sexually assaulted me in any way," she said. "There was a huge misunderstanding in the outside world following this post. I don't want the meaning of this post to be twisted anymore. And I don't want any further media hype around it." The former singles world #14 also said she had been safe the entire time, adding, "I never disappeared. Everyone could see me. I never disappeared. It's just that many people, like my friends or people from the IOC, messaged me, and it was simply impossible to answer so many messages. But I've been always in close contact with my close friends." The validity of the interview has since been questioned, as it was revealed that it took place under controlled conditions, as L'Equipe confirmed it had to submit questions in advance and said a Chinese Olympic Committee official sat in on the interview, acting as a translator for Peng's answers. The WTA has since come out to question the validity of the interview and call for an investigation into the tennis player's accusations against Zhang Gaoli. It's always good to see Peng Shuai, whether in an interview or attending the Olympic Games, WTA chairman and CEO Steve Simon said in a statement later on Monday. However, her recent in-person interview does not alleviate any of our concerns about her initial post from November 2. To reiterate our view, Peng took a bold step in publicly coming forth with the accusation that she was sexually assaulted by a senior Chinese government leader. As we would do with any of our players globally, we have called for a formal investigation into the allegations by the appropriate authorities and an opportunity for the WTA to meet with Peng, privately, to discuss her situation. We continue to hold firm on our position and our thoughts remain with Peng Shuai.